From 1969 until he retired from serious competition in 1974, Bob Clem was one of the most consistent players on the open circuit. He won his first tournament at Rosecrans with Gene Pfluger and went on to win tournaments with Larry Rundle, Ron Lang, Matt Gage, and Ron Von Hagen at beaches as far north as Santa Cruz and as far south as San Diego. Clem not only played with great players, he also beat the best. The list of legendary Hall of Famers he beat in tournament finals includes Von Hagen, Gage, Greg Lee, Butch May, Mike Bright, and Henry Bergman. Clem was a versatile athlete, playing both basketball and volleyball at San Diego State in the late 1960s. On the volleyball court, he was an excellent all-around player, known for his meticulous preparation and attention to detail. Bob could bring plenty of heat when attacking, but was also superb at executing the off-speed shots. In one famous match, he and Matt Gage trailed Von Hagen and Greg Lee 10-2 in the finals of the 1972 Laguna Open. Clem made 6 consecutive shots that just hit the rope each time to come back and win the match and the tournament. Bob Clem was also one of the few players who held down a full-time job while competing. A successful businessman and entrepreneur, he helped build the Chart House restaurant chain and went on to operate several other restaurants. Bob Clem's place in beach volleyball history was most certainly cemented with his 1971 victory at the Manhattan Open. With partner Larry Rundle, Clem beat the legendary team of Von Hagen and Bergman to take his place among the beach volleyball greats whose names are permanently inscribed on the pier. And now, his name is permanently inscribed in the Beach Volleyball Hall of Fame.
Had the real privilege of playing with Bobby. He was absolutely flawless in his ability. He was very smooth, very consistent, and totally dependable. I mean, he was a great player. He was a terrific indoor player, terrific outdoor player, and I had a great experience playing with him. Bobby is got a great winning record. I mean, the fact that he won with that many guys, that's pretty hard. That's, against really good competition. So Bobby, it's well deserved. You were a tremendous teammate both indoors and outdoors, and I'm thrilled and honored to introduce you into the Hall of Fame.
Larry, thank you. I just wanted to say a few words before you leave. Well, I'll say them anyway. I'm so appreciative of the people who thought I played well enough to receive this. The sport is one of the greatest sports in the world. Competition is one of the greatest adrenaline rushes you can ever get. And as I see the sport evolve, and I've been out of it for a long time, I watch the progression of people that have come up and been successful in learning how to win, because it is a process. Learning to win takes a lot of effort. It just doesn't happen. And that alone is a lesson in life. But to watch the young people sitting here today who have the aspirations of being the best they can be, you're a winner if you do that. Not all of you may be at the top of your, be the pinnacle of the sport, but it's that competition that's really important. And getting to Larry Rundle, I don't think he got his just dues. I played with a number of partners through my career, and I would love to be able, in fact I am. I've got a few names that I need to recognize, people like Jack Henn in San Diego, who was a mentor of mine. I went to San Diego State, and I played basketball there. But I chose San Diego because they had a club team in volleyball, and I wanted to be close to the beach, and I wanted to play in the sand, I wanted to play volleyball. And that was when they had club teams. They didn't have the NC2As, they didn't have all the organization they have today. And what a great decision that was, because Jack Henn and people like him introduced me to, actually allowed me to come to him and play with the Sand and Sea Club, which was an indoor team at that time with a lot of great talent. Ronnie Lang was there. And I'm trying to remember the names. I'm sure that Bright was there. The particulars escape me at this moment. But the people who started the winning tradition in this volleyball, from beach volleyball. The Bernie Holtzmans, Gene Selznick's, Ronnie Langs, Von Hagens. They were the pioneers of the sport. They inspired me when I went down to State Beach at a very young age in high school, and I saw Mike O'Hara and Bright playing Ronnie Lang and Gene Selznick, and what an inspiration that was. And I'm sure that you'll have your inspiration. They're probably modern day players today because they're big and tall and fast, and the game's evolved to where your technical abilities you need to be so much greater than we did. Although, Larry, I want to give you your just dues. I think you inspired me such greatness. I mean, I remember going to Larry's house before the tournament in Manhattan Beach, and he had the USC fight song on, and it was, and he turned the volume up to about 10, and he sat there and looked me in the eye and he said, "We're going to win this thing," and we did. It was that kind of competitive challenge and confidence that Larry exuded, and Larry, I'll thank you for it the rest of my life. But I want to remind you that during that year, that circuit in '71, that we started blocking over the net. And because the indoor game that we played and loved as well, the six-man, we started blocking consistently. And that really helped us because we had a lot of block games and beat a lot of good teams because we were better blockers. Just remember, Larry, I want you to make sure you knew that. Anyway, thank you so much. Appreciate you.